Yeah, we come to you live from the KwaZulu-Natal ROC, the Provincial Results Operations Centre based at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban. Just around 39 hours left before voting stations open countrywide for the 5th national and provincial elections. In KZN, we're keeping an eye on about 4,700 voting stations, which means we have reporters strategically positioned around the province to give you the latest election news. Now, one of them is Vusi Khumalo. We find him at Escort in the KZN Midlands. Good afternoon to you, Vusi. We've been hearing a lot in terms of protests around the country, around the province, in fact, this morning in KZN. What's happening in your area? What's the mood like there?
Well, it's a very cold afternoon here at Wembezi C section under Umchezi or Escort municipality. The mood here, we've been going around in this area, seeing people just chatting to them, saying that the situation is not that bad, because you also consider that in the previous weeks there's been murders since from early last year. There's been about 10 murders which are linked to politics here in this province of KwaZulu-Natal. We have seen just recently 3 of the ANC members were shot and killed, and just this previous weekend we have seen 2 people killed, but we're told that those murders were not linked to any of the politics, but the situation here remains tense in this area.
Yeah, Vusi, safety and security is a big concern, I'm understanding from what you're saying. In terms of the police deployment, what are you seeing at the moment? Is there visible policing?
We have seen police monitoring the area. The public order police are here. We've also seen the National Intelligence Unit, of which we are told that they are also in this area. They are also in standby as well. We are told there are other police keeping a very close eye on the proceedings there, because we also remember that this area was classified as one of the high-risk areas alongside the Wamashu Hostel, White 39. So this is a very highly contested area of a C-section, as the murders, as I've alluded earlier on, saying that there's been 10 murders alone, which were politically linked.
Vusi, just tell us a bit about the area, the political situation in that area you're in. Who controls the municipality?
Since early 1996 up until 2011 local government election, this area has been at the helm of the IFP. But after 2011 election, everything changed. The ANC emerged victorious, but they were not an outright majority. They had to call over NFP, and they had to co-govern this municipality, because we remember that Umchezi was one of the 19 hung municipalities in KwaZulu-Natal. So they had to form a coalition to co-govern this municipality with the NFP. But recently, there was a murder of the IFP councillor, and then the ANC also won that ward. So the ANC is now in control of this municipality. Umchezi or Escort municipality is now in control of the ANC.
Vusi, just shifting focus, special votes are currently happening around the country. In KwaZulu-Natal, we're expecting, some 64,000 special votes to be cast over the next 2 days. Tell us about your area. How's the process going there?
We have seen quite a number of polling stations here at Wembezi C section, but what we have seen is that people, the electoral officers are coming from these polling stations and are also visiting the elderly and the people who are not going to be able to vote come Wednesday on the 7th of May. But we are told that they'll also be visiting, as from tomorrow, they'll be visiting those people like the elderly and those who might not be able to vote on Wednesday on the election day.
Thank you very much indeed, Vusi Khumalo. Vusi Khumalo reporting live from Escort in the KZN Midlands. Thank you very much for those details. Lots happening in KZN. We'll be sure to keep you up to date with all the very latest from this province. For now, but it's back to Johannesburg.